Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Hunter here, coming back at you with another valuable video. You're going to be wanting to watch this one all the way to the end because it's going to be awesome. Okay, shout out to ICT for this concept. It really helped me in my trading when I figured this out. I was just scrolling on his content one day and he was talking about a 20, 40, and 60-day look back. And he was talking about you can use this to understand what levels, what liquidity levels, what order blocks, and what imbalances, fair value gaps are relevant, right? And that stuck with me because when I first started trading, I was just like, man, I was looking at support and resistance traders and I was just like, there's boxes everywhere. And I don't want my screen to be like that. I want something that I am chasing, that I understand where the market is headed and going after, right? Because the market moves off money. It's chasing money, right? So before we get started, I want you to like and subscribe for one. Number two, go to the Telegram and join it. It's free content. You can grab it, you can study it. If you want to have a conversation with me, you want me to grade your charts, you want to ask me some questions, go follow us on Instagram, shoot me a DM, and I'll reach back out to you. So let me dive deep. Let me share my screen. Okay, so here we go. You can see that we are on a daily chart with the GBP USD. Okay, so let's just say that our price was here. Okay, our current price was here. And if I was here and I seen that I just swept these lows, okay, and we started bullish, we started breaking to the upside and started, working our way back up in a bullish manner. Okay, I'm not saying that this stuff at the bottom is not relevant. It is. I'm not saying this stuff at the top, these things in the past are not relevant. They are relevant at certain points, certain times. Okay. But I want to focus on what's relevant for me in an intraday type of trading, right? What am I chasing after in the next, 5 to 10 days, right? Or even over a month's period of time, right? I'm not worried about how long it's going to take this market to get here in 6 months. I'm just not worried about it, right? I'm an intraday trader. I'm not a swing trader, so I'm looking for intermediate highs and lows, order blocks, fair value gaps, and stuff like that that I can look at that gives me the points of interest where I can go to the lower time frame and make a decision on entering the trade, right? So what I do is I do 20-day look backs. Okay, you can do this forward too, and you'll see, and I'll show you why. It's close enough. 20-day, close enough. 40 days, 60 days. Okay, now you can see on 20 days, looking back, you can see what's relevant. What is relevant? Sometimes you have to go to the lower time frame, which we will. 4-hour time frame, 20 days back, we were working our way up. What was it chasing? And it's things that are relevant, guys. Liquidity, order blocks, and fair value gaps. That is what price is drawn to, right? So that's what you're looking for. Relative equal highs. There's two relative equal highs. You can go ahead and say current price is here. You can say that low is relevant. Okay. Now let's go back to the daily. You have 2 points of interest that price could potentially go back to. Okay, you can see that even left this volume imbalance right here. That's something that you can mark out. This fair value gap here on the daily. That's something that you can mark out. Okay, something that is relevant, right? Now let's go back 40 days right here. And what's relevant? This high. You might as well mark this high out because it's all relative. Relative equal highs, really equal highs. Okay, and you can see that we would chase that. And also inside of this 40-day, what else did you have? Okay, you had another high, which we ran out. Okay, now you can draw this however you want to. You don't have to put lines. I don't usually put lines. I usually do like little boxes and stuff, but I'm just for an example. Okay, now you can see that at 60 days, that low was relevant. We already swept that low. Okay, we went bullish, and what are we chasing now? Now, in this expansion, guys, you should be only thinking if we're chasing. I'm not, like I said, this is relevant too because we've already taken these equal highs out, right? And we made a new high, we come back, pulled back, and now we're chasing after that new high where current price is right now, right? So if we stay bullish, you understand that the look back now, and we were current price, I'd be looking back 20, 40, and 60 days, right? This low, that high would be relevant, and everything inside of this expansion. Okay, so if we did go back bearish, what fair value gaps, what order blocks, and what equal liquidity zones inside of this expansion on lower 4 hour, 1 hour is relevant inside of here if we went back bearish, right? And if we made ourselves all the way through that, when we were looking for bearish setups on the lower time frame, if we understood our bias and we were working our way back down, what would be relevant? What would we be chasing overall? You know what I'm saying? This low, right? Now, like I said, I'm not leaving this order block out, nor I'm just going to use this box as the same thing, nor am I leaving those fair value gaps out, nor am I leaving these relative equal highs out right there. Okay, we have relative equal highs, we have imbalance, fair value gaps here and an order block. Okay, seems like we're working our way towards that, right? So what am I going to do? I'm going to stay bullish until I see some bearish activity of market structure shifts on the higher time frame to tell me, okay, now we're chasing things inside. So if we were to look back 20 days, okay, from here, let's just do that. If we were to look back 20 days, what's relevant? Okay, this low on the lower time frame. So let's go to 4 hour. There you go. Relative equal lows right there, 20 days back. Okay, so if we were to shift bearish, this would be something that I would want to go and sweep. This order block, right? Last bearish candle for a massive move, leaving a fair value gap. That's something that I would mark out and want to pay attention to once we got there, right? Maybe a target, an area that we would sell into. Okay, same thing with 40 day. Now, let's go back to the daily, and you can see here. Okay, like I said, I'm not disregarding everything in the past. Okay, that stuff means something. I want you to pay attention to is things that are relevant. If you're intraday trading, you need to be focused on things that are relevant right now. Okay, that's from the daily down. Okay, so now if you understood your bias like you do here, let's just say we're here on the green line and we're bullish, right? Let's just say we broke this high, this is the high that took out all of these lows, okay, this lower high, and then we shifted and broke structure. So inside your intraday, and you're looking at these relative equal highs saying, hey, I've got money above me, then you would be looking for a bullish setup, power of three, an OTE into those highs, right? And that's the only thing that you should be focused on, right? You can see how all this connects the dots and makes a setup. You connect these dots, you go lower time frame, you execute, right? So now you can see, let's go back to the daily. I'll make a different video on it. This will just be brief, but you can see here that every time that you've seen 20 days back, what we had a move up. It was a small move up, but you can see that. 40 days back, look what we did. We dropped. 60 days back, look what we did. We rose. So every time that you have these look backs, you expect a move. There's a move. So that's what I'm trying to say. If you were here and you did 20 days forward, look at that move up. Pow. Really fast move up. Let's go 40 days forward. Oh, wrong box. Go 40, that's close enough. look what's happening. Well, it's not there yet from this area. Okay, so you can see here once we get to this 40-day, I'll be expecting a move. If it's going to be if we roll into it, maybe we roll into that. I doubt it. In the next, you know, so many days, that's not a long time before it hits that. It could. I'm not saying, I never doubt the market sometimes. So here's 60 days back. Okay. So on this 60-day back, I'll be expecting a move. And you'll see how the market plays out on this 20, 40, and 60-day look back and forward. Okay. And it's really awesome to understand when you're in current price and you look back on these days, you can see what's relevant, right? Okay. So I hope you got value out of that. Like I said, once you know your bias, then you know what you need to do when you go lower time frame. If your bias is bullish, look for bullish setups. If your bias is bearish, look for bearish setups. It's very simple. Okay. This is how you're going to pass challenges. This is how you're going to be consistently profitable, and make a career out of this. Okay. So with that, like I said, I hope you got value. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That inclines me more to do more videos for you. Go join that free Telegram. Go follow us on Instagram. If you want to DM me, chat with me, let me grade your charts. You're more than welcome to do that. With that, guys, keep pipping and dipping. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.